¿Y es cosa de la cámara o de la...?
Creo que es parte del problema de la... Parte del problema es como brinco te hace upgrade en cuanto al sistema.
Ah, ya.
Como que tienes que hacer el upgrade al mugrero de la computadora.
Te la muevo para acá la pantalla, ¿verdad?
¿Ah?
Te muevo para acá la pantalla.
¿Cuál? Yeah. Hey, a great Monday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And yeah, I'm frustrated with this camera situation. Uh, it is really irritating. And I think part of it has to do because it clicks on to a new uh, Mac. What it does, it upgrades every 2-3 weeks. So every 2-3 weeks, Mac upgrades, and it causes my my thing to go out of sync. Good morning, good morning. So because it causes it to go out of sync, I'm here using my computer's camera, which is okay. It's just not the same quality. And it really does throw me off whack. It bothers me a little bit because I like to have good quality. I like to have something that's presentable. And with this thing, it just doesn't feel that way. It feels like I'm doing a half-ass job. And I never like doing half-ass job. I want to make sure that everything that I do decent and significant and powerful. And it does have me bummed because I cannot produce something that I can be completely proud of. That is irritating. Again, and it's one of the things that I've shared is that you all deserve the very, very best. And one of the things that I hope that I can do from me is always produce the best. And that's one of the recommendations I always give to a lot of these individuals that start having good morning, start doing shows. I go, guys, upgrade your system, get a better camera, get a nice microphone, up your game a little bit, because it's a reflection, an image of who you are. I was watching Captain Bob's show. Actually, I was watching the repeat of Captain Bob's show when he had Arturo Trevino, Tudi, and I thought it was a great, great show. It's just it kept on interfering because he's using his phone, which is okay to start off with, but you're using your phone, and then all of a sudden he gets a phone call, and he says that he was getting calls from all these women. I don't think I don't think that was the case, but let's say that was true. I just don't think it's true. I think he was getting calls from bill collectors. Love you, Captain Bob. As actually going to be on Captain Bob today at 10:45 with Jerry McHale. And Jerry McHale and I have been on fighting terms, actually. So it's going to be an interesting show. But Jerry McHale is Jerry McHale. You know, he's one of these individuals that even though you have fights with, I mean, at one point or other, he did have talent. Sort of gone as of recent, but it is what it is. One of the things that I've shared is that I will have interviews with anyone, even individuals that don't like me, that don't care for me. And I say that because I have nothing to hide. I want to be as transparent as possible. I had some meetings today that got canceled with some friends. That's fine. Uh, I look. I'm going to run this campaign as best as I can. I'm not going to get a lot of money donated into the campaign, and I'm don't plan to spend more than $3,000 on this race. But I am going to give it a hell of a try, and I will be out there on the on the street uh, corners holding up signs. I will be doing as much block walking as I can, but I don't have a team. It's going to be by myself, and it's going to be by myself. Uh, that's just the way I roll. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's this guy, Jesus Rosas, running for sheriff? If you know anything, Jesus Rosas has actually been sending, well, not sending, but one of the things is I notice when someone has been following your page, when they constantly start to show up on your people you may know feed. So what happens is, I don't think he's from Brownsville. I'm not sure. I think one of the sheriff candidates actually attempted to reach out, and we're supposed to get together. Manuel? I don't know. Is it Manuel Trevino? And we're supposed to get together and have conversation, and actually going to come on the show. So that's good. And again, open platform to anyone that wants to come out and share what they're doing for the community, and why they want to run for a particular office. But one of the things that I've shared is it's this show is not only for politicos. Do what a lot of what's going on in the city of Brownsville, in the area, in the county, in the area. A lot of times, individuals want to bait me into the state issues, and state issues are not necessarily what is in the mind of our local folk. I think people here are concerned about what's going on in regards to our electricity rates. I'm hoping that people are concerned about the mayor, city commission, pocketing a lot of the resources that should be distributed throughout the city of Brownsville. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping people are starting to wake up. It's kind of an entrepreneur. You've got this little clique, this little mafia in there. The John Cowan's involved, Jessica Tetro, all these individuals, they're all in this little group, and they continuously send to each other the contracts and the benefits. That's how Trey Mendez was able to buy that Coca Cola building. That's how Trey Mendez, Ramiro Gonzalez had the gall to take $200,000 from BCIC, something that Linda Macias is on. This is why these individuals feel emboldened to increase the historical district to encompass their restaurants, their businesses. This is why John Cowan has made himself very, very rich, very, very wealthy, uh, while being on the Brownsville Housing Board, because it all benefits them. And my issue, folks, and look, I have a lot of people on here on my page that I've seen out there, applauding the commission, the Limas, United Way of Brownsville, all the corrupt political machine here in the city of Brownsville. I've seen it, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help. This is why, folks, this will be my last race, because I want you to help me help you. But if you're not going to help me help you, then screw you. Hasta la vista, baby. This will be my last race. You've got to get away from, well, he's a friend of mine. He once took my call. They got big signs. I can't. They fixed the road down my street. Well, yeah, maybe. But at the end of the day, are they hurting you more as a community than they are benefiting you personally? And that's what should ultimately matter. And I'll give you one example. Let's say Jessica Tetro went out there and put a speed bump at your house. It's great. Some uh, places throughout the city of Brownsville, they need speed bumps. That's great. But you got kids, and your kids are going off to college, and you're all out. Oh, well, Jessica Tetro put a speed bump on my street. And then all of a sudden, your kid is getting ready to go to college, and they start experiencing life in San Antonio, in Austin, Dallas, or any other major city out there. And then they don't want to come back. And you've created this. And then you get all teary eyed and, oh, I'm letting my angel go off to college and tears in my eyes. And they'll be here for Thanksgiving. And they come back for Thanksgiving while you're sending them money. But all of a sudden, they start earning dinerito. And then they don't want to come back to Brownsville, Texas. Then they don't want to come back for Thanksgiving. And you sentimentally might have lost. It's okay. We all lost. The community lost because we're losing our kids. Because people don't want to come to Brownsville, come back to Brownsville. Once they experience life elsewhere, they start to realize right now Brownsville is in a really crappy situation, folks. And it's in a crappy situation for 95% of the people of Brownsville. It's not a crappy situation for the city commissioners, Jessica Tetro, John Cowan. Not a crappy situation for the Limas and all those little pieces of crap that form all those boards and committees that continuously steal your money. Because Brownsville is stagnant. I don't care how many Panda Expresses are going to open here in Brownsville. I don't care how many Applebee's we're getting or Bubba Gumps or Bubble Bees or something. I don't know what the mayor like. The word is out. It's out there. We're getting these. I don't care. You're destroying our city. And these franchises, they're banking on the fat population in the city of Brownsville who spends all that time eating out, gaining all that weight. So, yeah, for them, it's a good little business deal. But our city's suffering. So, you may have a compadre, you may have a friend that you may want to vote for, but is it really what is in the best interest of Brownsville as a whole and you in the long run? The big picture. Because you may get a speed bump, but you also may get your kids never wanting to come back to this crap hole that you helped create because you keep on voting the same crap over and over and over and over and over again. Look what happened in county, guys. And I'm not going to focus on my race. Look at what's happened in county. Eddie Trevino took money from you. Took money from you via PUB. We showed that. And the people of Brownsville still voted him for him to be back to be our county judge. Does that make sense? Absolutely not. But it happened. And it's crazy. I think it's crazy. It's just plain nuts. You would have thunk Carlos Cascos would have won by a landslide. I mean, what did this corrupt political machine need to do? What does John Cowan and Jessica Tetro need to do? Go crap on your kids? Go take a dump on top of your child for you to consider not voting for him? It's crazy because they say that I'm the Brownsville Trump, These guys are more Trumpish than anything else. And that's one of the conversations that I'm going to have today with Jerry McHale. You're part of the problem. You're part of the reason why this community is going to crap. Because any and all local blogger out there that prefer to sell their soul rather than focus on the real issues, on what really hurts the people of Brownsville, it's a sellout. And I'm going to tell Jerry McHale today on the show. He's a big boy. He'll take it. All those kids that he taught back in high school when he was a soccer coach, you're crapping on them, coach. On them. I don't want to call you coach anymore because it's hurting the community. He we had a conversation on Friday, and he says, "Well, John's winning this race." John Cowan, John Cowan is a caca. Has hurt Brownsville. What I agree with Jerry McHale is if you don't become a part of the electoral process, the 35, 36 people watching, if you don't go out there and encourage other people to come out and vote and hold signs and block walk for me, then we're going to get crapped on. Thank you. The more? Mañana? Oh, Ruby, pero échale, because there's el traje mariachi para que se lleve la titorería. Eso sí lo necesito. Thank you, Charlie. So that's going to be my spiel at today's show at 10:45. Who's the guy? I'm not sure. We need to keep your eyes to the skies, and Martians are coming. Yeah, that's. I saw that on online in regards to them shooting down all these UFOs out there. I don't think they're UFOs. I think they're just mechanisms to to spy on us. I want one speed bump, but county says I have to pay for it if I want one. They're crazy. Those are services the county should be providing. Brownsville sucks. Sorry to say that, but it's my hometown, and I still have my parents, so I won't leave. Yeah, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to fight it through. This is my last race for city office. What's the point of all those new restaurants opening if the majority of us can't afford them? That's the issue. Because it doesn't much matter how many. Has anyone been to Surf Crab, that crab surf or something crab? The one that's where used to be where Los Camperos at? Surfing crab? I've never been there. They say it's expensive, like $40 a plate. I'm not going to spend $40 a plate on seafood when I could go to Captain Bob's and spend $10 and get decent seafood, or Oyster Bar, pay $15. $40 for a plate of seafood? I've never been. I, it scared me off. I said, I'm not going to go out there for $40. I spend $40 when I go to Komori, but I have a couple of drinks and I have a San Francisco roll, and they take care of me at Komori's, treat me somewhat special, and I like that, and not because I'm at Ascastro, but because I'm I'm a regular client there, customer, client, customer, a regular customer, and I tip well because that's what you're supposed to do, and then they have you coming back. So I go to Komori. I'll spend $40 there. I'm not gonna go spend $40 on a plate of food at, at surfing crab. So those are the type of restaurants that I wonder, like, what the hell are they thinking? So you're right, Julio. Not sirve if all these businesses come, because at the end of the day, they're only going to cater to the individuals that are on the wealthier side of the socioeconomic spectrum here. Look at this Dodici Pizza. They closed down a street downtown just because Dodici Pizza wanted to have one of their mobile Dodici pizzas outside Ramblas. They do whatever the hell they want. It's expensive pizza. $18 for a small pizza? That tastes like crap. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Set a date and time for people to go block walk, get shirts. I will after this week, Ashley. I'm going to. I have a friend of mine that I think is making me some shirts. I need to contact them. Uh, I'm going to contact them. I have mugs, coffee mugs that I'm willing to help give out to individuals that help us out, and then hopefully I'll get some T-shirts this week. Yeah, I'll set out a schedule. And thanks. And anyone that wants to help me with the block walking thing, I appreciate it. Um, I need your help, and I don't want your money. I do want your money. I do want your donations. Actually, a friend of mine said, Erasmo, put up a GoFundMe page and I'll send you money. I might do that. It's just, I'd rather just put up my Cash App or my Zio and send money. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm going to do. Send money via Zio and Cash App, and I'll use that as contributions to pay for all this other crap. But I'm not going to spend more than $3,000. I'm going to cap it at that. I eat at Amiga's Cafe and get good service and great food, and it's local. That's what we need to do. I don't like any of the new restaurants. I'm happy with Brownsville Coffee Shop breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Um, Let me say, Brownsville Coffee Shop was starting to suck in regards to the service. I think that after calling them out a little bit, I think the service is starting to get better. We have breakfast there every morning because Papa likes it, and so we go to the Brownsville Coffee Shop every morning. And the service was starting to go down to crap. Now it's starting to get better again. So I'm hoping. I still need to go put up a sign out there somehow. I have a friend that's making me some signs. It's going to be interesting. I have promised signs, shirts, and coffee mugs. And the coffee mugs are going to be like this. So someone left me $20 for a coffee mug, and I appreciate that. Take all the help I can get. So that helps. We'll see what happens. I'm with as you mentioned, if I can hopefully, I, I'm with what Ashley mentioned. If I can, hopefully, my grandson is in daycare by then. Yeah, perfect. I'll let you know, guys. I'll throw it out there as soon as we get some days. We're waiting for this week to end so we could close out. Actually, I've got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm going to end at 30 minutes today, which is usually about the right time. The corrupt neoliberalisms have been in power for 40 years and have Brownsville in ruins, poor and deeper in debt than ever. They don't know any other way to govern. We need change. And look, guys, we need something different. And that something different is Erasmo Castro. You don't have to like me. You just have to love your family, your children more than you hate me. That's all. I will gladly display your sign on my front yard. Yeah, I don't know about making yard signs. We'll see. I'm still questioning. I just have my doubts on all the yard sign crap. Tonight we'll be on at 9 p.m. We will have Jessica. Jessica is amazing. Uh, she stated that she will be on as much as possible, so that's great. So I'm going to send her the invite early for her to get ready. I'm hoping to take care of and fix this camera situation so that I don't have to be showing you all the mess of office that I have. You're welcome to come by my office at any time. I don't have but one or two more mugs, and I'm out. But someone from Matamoros is supposedly making me some more, so that's going to be interesting. What happened to Maggie? Uh, I'm not sure. I think Maggie just wanted to enjoy her retirement and step away from the limelight, which is okay. Look, guys, I love Maggie. Uh, I hate that Maggie has potential and power, has power to influence individuals, and she refuses to use it to the greatest extent out there. she's a powerful person. She has the capability to go out there and affect some type of change. She just refuses to use it. So you know, it is what it is. The first debate, guys, will be. Let me send that to you. April 22nd. April 22nd. That's the first one we'll be allowed to. The Cameron County Democratic Women cordially invite you to participate April 22nd in our Q&A public forum. Please read this invitation in detail. The event is from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. It will be held at Brownsville Main Public Library Conference Room located on 2600. Each candidate is provided 3 minutes to present their platform before the Q&A period begins. Q&A period, candidates will have 2 minutes to respond to each question asked of them. There will be a timekeeper sitting in the front row. Please adhere to the timekeeper. Keep in mind the constraints. Candidates are welcome to pass out push cards from 3 p.m. to 3:25. However, no party-specific political literature is allowed per the library. You are welcome to live stream the event on your social media as long as you do not block the audience view nor cause disruption. I plan to do that. Upon reserving participation in this event with your payment, I did not know that. Candidate must be present and on time, be timely and concise when answering audience questions. Be respectful. I didn't. Why did he have? Okay. Be respectful, but that's fine. They need to cover the cost of the room. It's okay. That's fair. Time consent. No insults or foul language will be tolerated. No berating opponent's audience. Maintain civility. Limiting audience campaign supporters, volunteers to 3 people, including campaign managers. Absolutely no candidate proxies accepted on the panel. It is not the responsibility of the or its membership to accommodate last minute changes conflict. A candidate does not comply with the above stated rules and situations will be dismissed from the forum. That's fine. Is it 422 Earth Day? I'm not sure. Is it? Isn't it 420 actually? Will they be vetting the questions? I'm hoping not. Agenda is as follows: door open to the public at 3 p.m. Free hot and cold beverages and snacks available while supplies last. 3 p.m. to 3:25, attendees fill out the submit question cards directly to specific candidates. 3:25 to 3:02, candidates present their 3 minute platform. To 4:02, I'm going to guess. Question and answer public forum begins. Please remember this is not a debate. It is a public forum that provides a place where the public can ask questions, to present concerns in person, and candidates to get answers to help them cast a well-informed vote. Non-refundable $100 and to participate easily make your donations payment via our Act Blue or Q code display below, or pay by check payable to CD address Camino Verde Drive. Payment must be received no later than March the 3rd. Yeah, I'm participating. Are they giving Brownsville a day off so they can be safe? Code words for allow their board members to push their votes. Not sure. That's the first one that my birthday is 420. Is in 420 day. Actually, es el 20 de abril. Es una fiesta. No, is it? Creo que es una fiesta en México. Congratulations, happy birthday, mi amor. So, guys, that will be the first forum. It'll be on that day, 422. I will live stream. I will submit my check, or I'll Q code it or something. So I'll be out there. Guys, have a great day. I got to fix this camera crap. I'm done, frustrated. And I got to check with my doctor's office. I got to call the city secretary. And I've got that 10:45 forum. And I got a wedding. And I've got another wedding later on today. Guys, I will be out of town the last couple of days of this week. I will be doing my last little vacation before hitting the campaign trail. So, guys, have a great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer, still bleeding, all that crap. Tonight at 9 p.m., please be here, guys. Thank you for being patient with me. Be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.